Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cabinet has been completely overhauled after last evening's shuffle exercise in a big shake-up. A number of key portfolios, we're talking about health, law, information and technology, railways, all of them have gone to new ministers and junior ministers who are elevated in the Prime Minister's Council of Ministers. The total strength now of the Council of Ministers is at 78. Several of the big names, that includes the likes of Ravi Shankar Prasad, Dr. Harshvardhan, Ramesh Pokhriyal, Santosh Gangwar, Prakash Javadekar, they're out of the cabinet now. Mansukh Mandviya has been picked to replace Harshvardhan as the health minister as the country braces for a possible third wave. Kiran Rijiju and Anurag Thakur have been elevated to cabinet rank. They've been given the Law Ministry and INB Ministry respectively. What about Jyotiraditya Scindia? He's among the prominent new faces in the cabinet. He's going to be helming the Aviation Ministry. So those are in fact the portfolios. It was announced late last night after the reshuffle and after 43 ministers were part of the swearing-in exercise last evening. Now several big names that have made it, all of whom have been promoted, many of whom in fact have been promoted to cabinet rank based on their work in the last few years. Besides that, you also had several new faces who there will be a lot of focus on this morning. And let's get you all the big headlines, the big takeaways from the announcements that came in late last night. First is that 30 ministers will be handling a total of 53 union ministries. This is after the swearing-in ceremony yesterday. There's a big focus clearly on creating synergy within ministries. That's something that the Prime Minister stressed on time and again. With this reshuffle, he's put the focus again on that issue. Essentially, any common domain, if there are ministries that have something in common or have to work together, they've been clubbed. For example, you've got the railways and the IT ministry that's been clubbed. Now, 3 ministers of states, MOS, have been appointed to handle home affairs alone. And that's a very interesting development because it means that the government wants to focus particularly on this aspect. Amit Shah is going to be handling the newly formed Cooperation Ministry. This was a ministry that was formed some time back, a few days ago. The announcement was made by the government because they said that this will ensure smoother functioning of the government as well.